3, 2, 1, action!
Hi everyone, this is Victoria Wolders and welcome back to another Empathy Tale, creating compassion one story at a time. These stories are all told to my own kids and now I'm recording them, hoping that they will be an encouragement to you and maybe your students or maybe your family, and will allow you to create compassion one story at a time through these Empathy Tales. Well, today we are going to be sharing a story called The Blossom Necklace. This story was shared on March 25th, 2019. The reason why I decided to do a story on the Blossom Necklace was from one of the displays of the indigenous people in the Grand Canyon down in the United States of America. The Blossom Necklace was a sign of strength, and it was a very popular necklace for those people who were considered leaders in the indigenous tribes, such as the Navajo, in the area of the Grand Canyon Gate as well. This necklace has been also called the Squash Blossom Necklace. The turquoise in these necklaces were very important. Also, the turquoise gem that was found in these necklaces should also have spider webs or matrix markings, because that would signify more power, and that was identified by the medicine men who would be around the necklace. So the more matrix and the more spider webs you had in your turquoise blossom necklace, the better it was. So the turquoise was beloved by natives, and it was a sacred stone, and often it would be very linked to not only the land but the spiritual aspects of the indigenous people or the Native American people. Well, if you are comfortable, then I'm going to begin our story, and you can learn about the Blossom Necklace and the Oak and Eagle Kingdom. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in the Oak and Eagle Kingdom, there lived some elves, and the elves lived by the fierce forest in the land of the Northern Eagle. The land of the Northern Eagle and the fierce forest was known to welcome people in, and they were very kind people who lived in this area. Yet, often many people would get lost, or they would end up stumbling into a hole either in the ground or into a tree that would lead them down to the Water Troll Kingdom. Often people would never come back once they went down to the Water Troll Kingdom. Once down in the Water Troll Kingdom, the king would often convince the people who had fallen down to stay down in the Water Troll Kingdom. Well, the fierce forest was an area that had majestic trees. There was one elf who lived with his mother and father. The elf's name was Raven, and he was known to be a very good metal worker. He was excellent at creating pots and pans, as well as armor and swords. Many people would stand in awe of his metalwork. Often he would go down to the Water Troll Kingdom to ask the water trolls if he could have their scrap metal and gems and jewels. They would always say yes. They would give him scraps, and he'd bring them up onto the land of the Oak and Eagle Kingdom, and he would make these beautiful pieces. One day, when he was walking in the fierce forest, he bumped into the teddy bear troll. The teddy bear troll was really well known for his joy and laughter. He happened to talk to this elf named Raven, and he said, "Oh, what are you doing here in the fierce forest?" The raven said, "Well, I live just outside of the fierce forest, and I do metalwork. I often go down to the water troll tunnels, and I am given different types of metals. The teddy bear troll said, "Well, did you know that if you create a blossom necklace, that you will become the most powerful elf in all of the land, especially if you switch it with the Water Troll King's blossom necklace?" He said, "No, what do you mean?" The teddy bear troll responded, "The Water Troll King has a blossom necklace that was made for him centuries ago. It has been passed down from generation to generation throughout the Water Troll Kings. It's been told by my people that this blossom necklace is the most powerful one in all the land. If you have one blossom necklace in the Oak and Eagle Kingdom above, then you will be able to pick any wish you want, and you will be granted it. It also has one bud that has not blossomed on the necklace. This bud, if blossomed, will sing the crow song. If the crow sings, that means that the Water Troll King will come very quickly, and there will be a consequence for you taking the necklace." Raven just laughed. He said, "I just don't think that's true." The teddy bear troll said, "Well, I'll tell you. It is the truth. Do you want to go see the Water Troll King's blossom necklace?" Raven has always been a little bit curious, so he said, "Sure, why not?" So both of them decided to walk through the fierce forest, and they managed to find a tree that had a door that led down to the Water Troll Kingdom. They went down the stairs. The teddy bear troll was eating his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He enjoyed being with Raven. It was really nice for him to have a friend in the tunnels, because often he was quite lonely. Most of his friends would work and sleep. They would be busy getting gems and jewels. And as a teddy bear troll, he just liked eating his peanut butter sandwiches. Raven said to the teddy bear troll, "I am really interested to learn more about this necklace." They continued to go deeper into the Water Troll tunnels. Finally, they approached the throne room where the Water Troll King was to be. However, he was not there. They looked around, and they saw the blossom necklace hanging on his throne. They walked very quietly all the way up to the throne, and he looked at the teddy bear troll and whispered, "Should we just take it and bring it up to the land? Then we can copy it, and then I can return the copied version down here, and I will be able to keep his forever." Raven thought of his family and how this could help him and help them a lot. "Oh, that would be so nice. I think I could make it over one night." And he looked down at the necklace and said, "I am going to take it, and then I'm going to create one that's identical, and then I will replace it with a fake one." The teddy bear troll said, "You should do it quickly. Take it quickly." Raven took it and put it in his bag and ran out of the throne room as quickly as possible. They went back to the tree and climbed up the tree, and the teddy bear troll climbed up with him. The boy started running away from the tree, and the teddy bear troll said, "You need to be careful. If the Water Troll King finds you with his blossom necklace, he's going to be very angry. You need to make sure that you try to make one that is identical, because if you make one identical to it, that means that you will be the most powerful person in the land, because you get one single wish, any wish you want." The teddy bear troll slowed down because he was tired, and Raven ran straight home. And he managed to find many scraps off in the corner of his home. He started to put a new necklace together. By sunrise the next day, he had created a necklace that was almost identical. The only thing that was not identical was that the single bud that had not blossomed did not have the cry of a crow, but Raven put the cry of a raven in that one bud that hadn't blossomed. So, if the Water Troll King ever recognized his original was gone, then the raven cry would come and sing, and that would mean that Raven himself would know that he has been found. It was the only thing that was different, as the authentic one had the crow's song to it. Raven said, "I am such a good creator of metalwork. I am excellent at creating." Raven decided to deceive the Water Troll King. He decided to put the fake one on the throne of the Water Troll King. That morning, he took the other one and put it in a safe spot. The other necklace he snuck back down to the throne room, and he was able to put the fake necklace on the throne. He put it exactly in the spot it was originally, and he quickly ran out of the throne room. Raven started to climb up the tree. He started to get worried. He had the Water Troll King's authentic blossom necklace. He didn't know how long he could keep the stolen, powerful necklace. So he started to run towards his home. All of a sudden, he started hearing the crow's cry from the necklace. The one bud must have blossomed, and hopefully the Water Troll King was not hearing it call him from Raven's home. Raven ran into the cottage. He said, "What do I do with it? What do I do with it?" He touched the blossom, wishing that he'd be the most talented metal worker in all of the land. However, the blossom continued to cry its crow's cry. He put it in a bucket of water. He started to hear footsteps from outside the cottage. He wondered if it was the Water Troll King. He got worried. "What should I do with this? I've made a mistake. What do I do?" So he decided to run to the fierce river. As he went close to the fierce river, he could still hear the crow cawing, even though the necklace was in a bucket. He kept on running with the necklace in the bucket. He could still hear it cawing like a crow. Then he looked up. He saw the beautiful trees in the fierce forest. He looked down. He saw the beautiful water in the fierce river. And then, all of a sudden, he started to hear footsteps behind him. He looked around, and it was the teddy bear troll, not the Water Troll King. The blossom necklace kept singing. The teddy bear troll looked at him and said, "I decided to take the fake necklace. Here it is. Switch it quickly, and I can go run it down to the throne, and I will put the real necklace back on the throne." The wind started to pick up, and the trees started to shimmer, and the branches started to creak. They heard big footsteps behind them. They turned around. Raven and the teddy bear troll thought they could quickly swap the necklace before the raven would cry from the other necklace. The teddy bear troll said, "Quickly, here's a tree. Let's go down. It's a shortcut to the troll tunnels to the throne." And so they quickly jumped down this hole by a tree, and they landed very close to the throne room. They were scared. They didn't know what to do. As they entered down into the throne room, they suddenly heard footsteps behind them. They had realized that the Water Troll King, who was above ground, now had followed them underground. "Why have you taken my precious blossom necklace away from me?" Raven turned around quickly. "I thought I could be the most powerful metal worker in all the land." The Water Troll King was very angry. "I do not understand why you think this way. Your pride and your arrogance. You stole a necklace from me." He took out the fake one. He said, "You replaced it with this one. It has only hurt you, but it's also hurt me." Tears started to run down Raven's eyes, and the teddy bear troll huddled away in a corner, and the Water Troll King grabbed the authentic singing crow blossom necklace away from Raven. The necklace stopped singing. "I will forgive you, but you know that you have lied." He gave Raven his necklace. At that very moment, the raven's caw sounded as Raven's necklace's last bud bloomed. The Water Troll King gave him the necklace and put it around his neck. "I will give you back this necklace, yet this blossom necklace will stay on you always. This is your curse. Your single singing blossom will continue to give the sound of the raven every time you lie to someone. So all among the land know that truth can only come out of your mouth. Your job is to make sure that you will forever protect and remind the land that whenever your necklace sings, that you have chosen to be untruthful. You need to choose to be kind and honest to everyone. They will know that you have stolen this, and they will know that I have forgiven you." Raven turned to the Water Troll King. "Yes, I am sorry. I know I have hurt you. I want to make it right again. There's great responsibility to show you that I can trust you again and your land again," said the Water Troll King. "I feel like I have built the relationship I need with you, but yet in one quick sound of the crow, you have broken that. I will unlock your necklace once you have shown me that you will be truthful. And this is my promise to you, that I will undo this curse once I have seen you show honesty and healing." Raven knew he did wrong. He took ownership of his mistake. In time, there would be healing, yet he'd have to go through a season of striving for truth, so the blossom necklace would not cry like a raven. And in this story, we learned about forgiveness, we learned about hurt, and we learned about healing. The end. Thank you so much for joining us today for another empathy tale. I hope that you enjoyed today's tale, and I hope that you can come visit me in mykidslocker.com. This is Victoria Wolders, hoping that you too will be able to create compassion one story at a time. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.